and I lost personal time at work, and I lost money, and now I lost my job, and technically my wife right now left because I lost my job.
Okay, so it looks like we did an order. Last order we did was June of 2019. Miss Tammy Washington, you're the aunt, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we did an orders for each of the parents to pay child support, and we talked about the arrears, and this appears to be a motion to modify. I'm not yet sure that's both parents or one parent. We're not dealing, I don't think we're dealing with the arrears unless y'all agree to that. Ms. Correa, do we have any agreements
No, Your Honor, but we just filed for a modification.
against both parents or one parent?
I believe both. Let me double check. Let me pull up our petition. One moment.
The way, yeah, no, I'm already on already.
It's for both, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so it looks like in the prior order, father's child support was set at $254 a month. Father's medical support was set at $90 a month. Mother's child support set at $326 a month. And mother's medical support was set at $90 a month. That's where we were in 2019. Okay, go ahead and proceed with calling your first witness.
Your Honor, I would call the aunt. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Tammy Washington.
And Miss Washington, what are the ages of the child or children in this case?
He's 9.
Okay, is the child still currently living with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is either the mother or the father of this child living with you?
No.
The state has calculated child support increase for the mother at $519 a month. Are you in agreement or disagreement?
Agreement.
How is the child currently covered through health insurance?
Medicaid.
The state has calculated medical support at $90 per month. Are you in agreement or disagreement?
Agreement.
And you understand that these amounts are for the mother, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And for the father, the state has calculated child support at $514 based on information we received. Are you in agreement or disagreement with that amount?
Agreement.
The state is asking that the father pay cash medical support at $90. Are you in agreement or disagreement?
Agreement.
And to your knowledge, do either parent have private insurance available for this child?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know.
Have you been provided with any insurance cards from the mother or the father for private insurance?
No, I have not.
Okay, I pass this witness and I now call the mother. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Mr. Washington.
And ma'am, the state calculated child support at $519. Are you in agreement or disagreement with that amount? All right, and can you tell the court why you're in disagreement with that amount?
So it was 96. They just raised it to 102, which is, again, the last time I was in court, I was actually pregnant. I have a 3-year-old toddler. I'm a single mom. I'm having to pay bills again by myself. Also, on top of that, I do help with additional things when I can, as far as for my first child. So, I mean, yeah, that's like, she averaged it out to almost a $50 increase from my paycheck monthly, on top of having to pay, again, additional bills for me and my household to provide for my toddler.
And ma'am, you understand that the state's calculation included your other child?
No, I wasn't aware of that. Now, maybe it was just a blur. She probably did go over it with me, but.
Okay, well, the other calculation included a credit for another minor child. Besides your other costs that you have going on, is there any other reason why you disagree with the state's calculation of $519 for child support? Okay.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Are you in agreement with paying $90 for medical support, cash medical support?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any additional information you would like to add?
Not at the moment. No.
I pass this witness and I call the father. Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Jason Morales.
And sir, the state has calculated child support at $514. Are you in agreement or disagreement for you to pay that amount?
I was fine at the moment, but right now at this moment, my boss has terminated me because of the fact that
Objection, non-responsive.
Abstain.
Sir, if you can just answer this first question, are you in
No.
agreement or disagreement with the 514 for child support? Are you in agreement or disagreement with $90 for medical support? Okay, so you agree. All right, now, sir, can you tell the judge what are the reasons you're in disagreement for the child support at $514?
last couple of months, February 2020, 2008, I've been showing up to court on Zoom, and these past couple of months, they haven't been showing up. And I've been using my personal time off because I work Monday through Friday and Monday through Saturday. And the only day off I have is Sunday. And I told my boss, like I said, like he said, he's a stubborn old man. But when I have 4 personal days off, and when I found out that I was having a court day, I told him about it. Well, you have a choice to make: go to child support. So pretty sure I'm not gonna have a job. And I agree with my family. And right now, at this moment, I have a 6-year-old little girl, and not just that, because the fact that this has been going on from February, and we have almost 7 more months until February, almost a year. I've been trying to show up to court, and no one has showed
I'm
up.
sorry, his audio is not good. He's going in and out.
We can't hear everything you're saying, Ms. Morales. Can you repeat the last part of what you just said?
Said the last 7 months, since February, I've been showing up to court, and none of them have showed up to court, and I lost personal time at work, and I lost money, and now I lost my job, and technically my wife right now left because I lost my job with my 6-year-old daughter, my 6-month-year-old daughter. So, when I found out that I had to go back to court again, this is frustrating for a single for a dad with 4 kids, providing, to get what they just get. But when it comes down to that, when I do show up and they don't show up, it hurts my paycheck. It really does hurt my paycheck, especially providing
Okay.
for. And then not
And
just
sir,
that.
you understand if the judge decides to issue a final order that you would not be required to come back to court regarding this particular matter?
Yes, I don't know. I really don't understand, but okay. But
All right.
I'm just saying that the fact that every time I do show up, it's like,
Objection, relevance.
All right, so I am doing a modification for both your child supports. Looks like they calculated them all correctly. There's really no reason for me to do it differently. Hopefully you can get out of your call here on Zoom and go to work this afternoon and beg him, maybe show him a copy of the email or letter that you have showing that you have court and that you're not intentionally just missing work. Child support set at $514 a month. Medical support set at $90 for the father. Child support for the mother, $519, with medical at $90 a month. All right, the Attorney General's office will draft an order and email you a copy. You can also show him that you have a court order that was done today, and y'all are finally done with court today. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.